I don't know. It's my first time interviewing. Just bear with me. I had an intro though.
Okay.
Whether it's actually, I'm gonna look at the camera.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. That's 3, 2, 1. Whether it's I forgot it now.
Then don't do the intro. Then how about that?
Thank you, man. What did I say? Oh, okay. Whether it's making music or making videos, my next guest seems to always continually improve the quality of whatever he's doing. I want to introduce writer, producer, director, rapper, IsaiahMD.
Your next guest.
Yes, sir.
Who was the previous guest?
I'm supposed to say my first guest.
I mean, you said your next guest.
It's just my next. It's always gonna be the next guest.
Okay.
You know.
Sure.
How you doing?
I'm still nasally.
Why?
I don't know. I've had phlegm just build up like the past 2 weeks, and I don't know what to do about it.
Are you sick? Or are you...
No, I'm not sick. It's just a build. Like it doesn't even hurt or anything. Like I don't have a sore throat or anything.
Just phlegm.
Yeah, it's just bad.
You be.
I mean, all day.
You don't want to.
I do.
It's just still building up.
Yes, that's why my mom was like, "You gotta blow your nose." I'm like, "Mom, how many times do you want me to blow my nose?" That's the real question, because I'm not gonna blow my nose for 30 minutes and then still have phlegm.
I'm gonna say if you keep going. I mean, I guess if you keep going, sometimes it's like
gonna be crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, this is my first time interviewing someone. This is kind of cool. So, what?
Nothing. Go ahead,
bro.
Go ahead.
So I wanted to start off with I guess your most recent, drop. The sins are never shown. Wait, what's that? What's it called? Wait. Oh, I should have had it written down.
No way you're interviewing me and you don't know the name of the album.
I mean, I had it. I keep, what I keep doing? I keep thinking it's called Venus. I just have Venus all in the joint.
Right.
It's the shine is never shown.
Right.
I'm tough, bro. What?
The sins is the acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shine is never shown.
Right.
That's your most recent musical job. But no, my first question was because this is something I noticed is how did you go about picking the beats? Because first the transition from an addicting intro to a friend to me, to friend to me, seems very calculated, very planned, and even the Need You beat seems like it kind of comes out of left field for you, at least from what I've heard of what you've done in the past. So how'd you go about picking the beats and stuff?
I was trying to match the vibe of what I was trying to make it a short film and then make an actual short film afterwards.
Okay.
And so I was trying to match stuff that matched the scenes I wanted. And some of the scenes that I made in the short film, or some of the scenes that are in the short film, used in music, but some of the music that I made, I didn't even shoot that scene for the movie. So the first one was supposed to be an addicting intro, was supposed to be when the main character is going, originally when he's going to get the drugs. Mm-hmm. So it's supposed to be him in a hallway walking through his apartment or whatever, introducing the actual movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friend to Me is supposed to be the introduction of the Venus character.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why throughout the short film that that sound the plays throughout each time as a motif to let you know that's who this person is.
Yeah.
Some of the beats were just I knew I wanted a certain vibe. Need Me was definitely, I wanted that vibe. I knew that, and I was looking for beats. And
it's on your shoulder a little bit.
Oh my gosh! It's a branch. I thought it was a bug.
It's just a branch. You're good.
Nah, a guy that goes to my gym. Oh, he works at my gym, and I actually used to go to school with him in grade school. I didn't know that until recently, but he makes beats, and I heard one of his beats, and I was like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I need. So I got that.
Were you still cool with him?
No, he just showed up at my gym one day, and he knew my mom because my mom worked at the front desk, and everyone recognized my mom.
Yeah.
And I looked at my yearbook. I was like, oh snap, that is him. So we were talking, and I got that beat from him.
How'd you find out you made beats? It's probably
We would literally we just talk like because I work there too, so we would just talk.
Oh, y'all just all right.
So sometimes after we done my work or whatever, he work at the front desk, so I would just be talking to him, and then I found out he made beats, and I was like, oh snap! So I followed him on Instagram, and went to his SoundCloud, and was listening to stuff, and I found it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Because it does sound like a deliberate like transition in tone and feel, which I felt was calculated. But that's honestly I enjoyed the beats. I'm gonna be honest. Like from the last album to this one, I feel like, and I think the beats on the last album were good as well. But I think especially with this new one, there's obviously like a storyline, even like you were talking about how there's a short film that you wanted to make with it. And I feel like the beats definitely help to propel that storyline forward. But yeah, so I guess my next question, because I know you produced some of the songs on the album, so I wanted to know, and I feel like I could probably get a good guess, but what's a more enjoyable process for you, rapping or I guess song creating, whatever vocals, or producing itself? What's I guess a more enjoyable process?
So writing,
Yeah,
because I just be trying stuff when I be producing. Like I just be throwing stuff out there and seeing if it stick. Because sometimes it does not stick.
that's facts.
And then the actual rapping part, I don't know, because like I just like writing. Like the rapping part, like honestly, truthfully, if I could sing, I would not be rapping. Truthfully, I would definitely be singing. So like,
I don't know how singers do it, bro.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it's definitely the writing, but
You good?
yeah, I'm just watching this wasp.
Oh yeah, you good?
Yeah, you cool? All right,
you good?
Yeah.
No, bro, it's funny. I was just thinking about singing today. I was like, I don't understand how they come up with like the melodies for songs, like, cause I can't sing, but I'm like, if I could, like, I think it'd be a rap, okay. Um, but no, I think what singers do is a skill. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
And rapping is kind of, I said this before. Rapping's pretty easy. Like rhyming words together is, I mean, obviously what you're talking about is harder.
Yeah.
But the rapping itself is I don't think is very difficult.
Yeah, it just depends.
I guess so. But yeah. So speaking, because I did say I did mention the last album, All That You Do, right? All You Do.
All That You Do.
All That You Do. All You Do. And I wanted to know how you think you've grown as an artist from that last album to this new one.
I think I have better strength in like making a concise storyline, because what I tried to do in the last one didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Like I still like it, but I don't think it wasn't as clear as this one.
Mm-hmm.
But that also comes with me using like less songs, making the story more like I have to make it more concise. I think like each I think lyrically I get better each time too. That's another thing. And then like I learned things about producing that I didn't know the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like stuff that I did on the new one that I just had no idea how to do before. So like even when it comes to like sampling, like I kind of sampled on one song, and I would not have known how to do that beforehand.
Yeah.
But like kind of sample. I didn't like really sample, but like
yeah. What else did you learn? Like
I learned how to actually make like triplets on my hi-hats.
Bro.
I didn't know how to do it before. Like how to make them roll and stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to do it. And then I figured it out and I was like, oh, this is like genius. So I did it on 2 songs that I produced. Yeah, 2 of the songs I produced I did.
Okay. Which ones on the album did you produce?
GIF.
Okay.
My World.
Yep.
And Venus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you produced Venus?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. So what does the album, and I know this is kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, let the audience, you know, decipher for themselves. But I guess what I want to know, what does the album like mean? You know, or if you don't necessarily want to say just outright what it means, what does it mean like to you?
It's like it's supposed to be representative of like people going through like any certain struggle, like who, like Venus could be anybody. Like
Yeah.
Venus is not a specific thing. Venus could be just like a thing that you struggle with, or like addiction, or like just anything like that. Like
Yeah.
something that someone struggles with. That's what Venus represents. But like in the context of the album, it's not necessarily that. But like
Yeah.
as a whole, that's what it means.
Okay. Okay. So like what's the on this one, what's like your favorite song that you've made? What's your favorite? Which one do you think is the best? And they could be the same answer.
I go back to Venus a lot. My World pops up a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think GIF is the best one.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably say that.
You think Gift's the best?
I think GIF's the best because of like the layers that I did when I produced it,
Mm-hmm.
and then like some of the like mistakes that actually made it better. Like there's I made a mistake while recording it, and I was like, this actually sounds way better, and I
Yeah.
just kept it. Um, so I think that one's the best, especially like the concept of the song. I think is the best, but I think Venus is probably my favorite because I go back to that one a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Venus, I think Venus is I agree. Well, I understand why you think that GIF is the best. I think Venus is the best. But I mean I think
Venus is like second though. Like I
Yeah.
think those are the best two.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm not gonna lie. Um what's the what's your favorite songs you made, like, period?
Period.
And this could be
It's
what you put
either
on Spotify. This could be what you put on, because I know you got a bunch of stuff on SoundCloud.
it's either Venus,
Uh-huh.
Greatest Alive.
Yo.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I go back to Golden sometimes too. I'm trying to think SoundCloud.
That was a
I'm trying to
while
think
ago.
SoundCloud. I don't know. Well, there's one that isn't out yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a great segue, because I was gonna ask what's next when it comes to the music stuff. What's
The EP,
you know
the EP,
the EP?
the EP.
You want to talk about it?
I don't know.
Hey man, it's up to you.
The EP, 3 songs for sure.
Okay.
Some light, maybe by the end of the year.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Visuals for each.
On me.
Yeah, yeah. Some light,
Some light.
some light.
On me. When's the next album coming out?
I don't know.
I feel you.
I have no idea.
I feel you. It'd be like that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. So to kind of shift from music, because I know you are super into film. I wanted to know, like, when did your love for film like start? Like, what's the defining moment or moments that led you to be,
I was watching too much YouTube as a child, and I watched a lot of PokeTubers.
Huh?
PokeTubers, like Pokemon YouTubers.
Wow.
And I used to watch them, and I was like, oh, I want to do this. So I tried to do it, and it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I first started my YouTube channel. My first YouTube video that I ever posted was a video of me playing Pokemon Showdown.
Really?
It was like 7 minutes long or something like that on a channel that doesn't exist anymore, and I'm actually kind of upset that I deleted that channel. But that was
just
my
about
first
to ask
video.
if you had it up too.
I deleted it. I'm mad I deleted it. But my first video that I ever made was a stop motion video. This thing is gonna dude, just go somewhere else.
You're good. You're good.
Is a stop motion video of It was on my 3DS because like I was playing Pokemon heavy,
Yeah.
and a stop motion video of my stuffed sheep that I used to sleep with,
Mm-hmm.
and him like spinning around.
Okay.
But it was like it's like 2 seconds long. That was the first video I made.
Okay.
So I have a bunch of videos on my 3DS of like just random stuff. Like for some reason I thought it recorded audio and it didn't. So there's like a 10-minute video of me and my friend playing wiffle ball, and we're like talking to the camera and there's no sound. So I have that. Yeah, it's probably then like middle school when I first started my YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
and then. But those are all like gaming stuff. Like I was doing like a bunch of gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Then I was trying to be like a Twitch streamer, and I was like, whatever, forget this. And then I started watching more like YouTube, like vlog style YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I like this way better. So I started doing that. And then I took a short film class in 10th grade. My mom took me to do it. It was in media, and we made a short film. So that's the first time I've actually done it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So we know where it starts. Where do you want to like take it? Like, what's the end goal or several goals in the future?
I definitely got to make a feature.
Okay.
I know what the feature is going to be about. I haven't started writing it. Yeah, I know what the feature is going to be about, but I haven't started writing it or anything. So I don't know how it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But I 100% know the concept. So I've had this for like a while, and I need to put down all the little points of the story. But yeah, I know the concept. I know the story is for the most part.
Yeah.
So I had to do that at some point.
I guess it wouldn't be doing my job right if I didn't ask what this is going to be about. You don't have to say.
I can tell you what it's about.
You don't have to say.
It's going to be about. It's about a guy, probably like 18.
Okay.
Whose father gets diagnosed with a terminal illness.
Okay.
But he's taking on there's a special program that they're just starting. He's like on like a test trial of the program.
Mm-hmm.
That you can like download your consciousness into another like carbon copy of you
mm-hmm.
to like extend your life, basically. And that's the concept of it, which is not like new, because I heard it was a Black Mirror episode and I never even watched Black Mirror, so I have to watch this episode and make sure I don't do the exact same thing. It came from when I watched Swan Song. I love that movie.
Okay.
On Apple TV with what's his name? Mahershala Ali.
Oh, Mahershala.
I always say Mahershala. I don't know why.
No,
and
he's
Awkwafina, but Awkwafina actually like does good in the movie for once.
People be hating on Awkwafina
because she has a black accent.
I guess
she has a black accent, but she's actually good in this movie.
Isn't she from like New York or something?
I don't know, but she's not that funny. I've seen her in two movies where I'm like, oh, she's actually really good. She was okay in Shang-Chi, but
yeah, she's alright.
The Farewell and Swan Song, she's really good in.
Okay,
but yeah, I got the idea from Swan Song.
Yeah,
because like that movie is literally about like cloning yourself when you're terminal, but like not letting your family know.
Yeah,
and I cried at the end, like just.
Oh, you be crying.
Oh, dude, I have pictures in my phone of me just in shambles after this movie. I looked at them today, actually, February 28th, 2022, I believe. Yeah, I was in shambles. Oh my goodness, yeah, it was bad. The last line of the movie got me.
What do you say?
I was good. I was good up until like the last part, and I knew it was coming, but I was like, I'll be all right.
You was holding it in?
I was like, no. I knew the line was coming.
Okay,
but I was like, I'll be all right. And his wife looks at him, but it's like not how you are thinking about it. Like I don't know how to explain it without spoiling the ending is, but
hey, spoil it, brother.
Nah, she looks at him through like the eyes of his clone, and he tells him that she loves him, and I was like, no. Because the movie is so like pretty, like it's so nice. I like the movie a lot. Amen. It's one of my favorites for sure.
Oh, word? Yeah, I gotta watch it. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I know the ending, I gotta watch it. I put it in the meme. But I wanted to know when you realized you were like good at making this, because we start doing stuff and just kind of like figuring stuff out. I mean, you've been making videos since you were middle school, younger than that. But when did you were like, oh, like I'm actually kind of You
when I
know,
was
like nice
good.
Or are you one of the people who are like, oh, I'm not good yet?
No, I mean, I thought I was good before, and then I realized I wasn't, and then like probably like 2 years into college, I realized I was like, oh, I'm like not that bad at this. Because I still be learning stuff. So like,
Yeah.
but like I'll probably say like 2 years into college, I was like, oh, I'm not that bad at this. I used to think I sucked, and then I got an internship, and then I was like,
Oh man.
yeah, like junior year to senior year, I got an internship, and I thought I wasn't gonna get it. I don't know how I got it. I still to this day don't really know how I got it because I got denied from lesser internship places, but I don't know how I got that, John.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was gonna be. I had like imposter syndrome so bad, so I thought it was gonna be like a bunch of other people there that were also videographer interns, and there wasn't. I was the only one. They were all in different areas, and I was like, oh, like yeah, I'm just better than them. Like, and it is what it is. Like, because then I'd be like, we had this big intern project that they just like cut me out of essentially, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. But I'm just better than them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, I mean, I know you've been doing it for a minute, and I wanted to know like, who are your like inspirations in this? I mean, you talked about PokeTubers, which I've
like
literally I've never heard of. I know
it's like a community. It's a big community on YouTube.
I had no
people
idea
that play Pokemon.
I know about Minecraft YouTubers, and I know about YouTubers who play like other games. I didn't know that there was a specific community
It's a massive community.
It is.
It's huge. Yeah,
I didn't know
they had a lot of issues a few years ago, but it's all good now.
Some pedo stuff.
Yeah.
Dang, that one is huge.
Whoa! He gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad, but it's all good now. But
is
yeah,
it?
Yeah, no, it's all good now. Yeah, they got them out of there. Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick too. But no, it's because they would do like the way they did it was very like professional for like even for like Pokemon like that's where I learned how to do graphic design. I'm not good at it, but like that's where I learned how to do it because you would have if you're doing your playthroughs. It was two different communities, three different communities within the community, I guess. It's like playthrough, like walkthrough YouTubers.
Yeah.
Competitive Pokemon YouTubers.
Okay.
And shiny hunters.
Okay.
And for each thing, for the most part, unless you're competitive, you can get away without having a layout. But like you have a layout for your stream or for your video or whatever. So like I learned how to do it. That's why I learned how to edit too. Because like you would have to, if you caught a Pokemon, you add it to your team, but you have to show it on the screen, like who the team member is. So like you would go on Google on images and look up, Squirtle or whatever, Charmander, whoever, and find like a cool looking like card art and just screenshot that and put it in your layout. And then when you edit it, you just fade it in and it shows up like at the time. Like that is literally how I learned how to edit.
Okay.
Just watching Pokemon YouTubers and trying to copy what they do. They would have intros and all this stuff. I would play music, learn how to fade music in and out, learn how to like, just chop stuff up. Yeah, that's how I learned how to edit videos.
Okay. So who other than the PokeTubers, who has like inspired you to do like all this stuff? Because I know one specifically.
Well.
That's the Nathan.
That's the Nathan's. I just got it like 2 years ago.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I know him, but who else? Whether YouTubers or like other. Because I know you watch a lot of movies and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's probably mostly YouTubers. Like PokeTubers, Nathan Zed, Niga.
Yo, I used to love him, bro. He was my favorite when I was younger.
I used to watch a lot of Liza Koshy too when I was in like middle school, high school.
I did too.
I'm just gonna name all of them Superwoman. Like
we literally watched the same people.
Yeah,
I watched her.
I'm trying to think. I mean, those are the main people for sure. Just other people here and there.
Yeah.
RDC,
of course.
Yeah. So like those people, but like in terms of like movie. Well, like. You mean individuals, or do you mean like what movies and stuff, or do you mean like what do you mean?
We can get to what movies inspire you later.
I'll say individuals. Kendrick,
okay,
because all his music videos be like that.
Yeah.
Like he probably has most of my favorite music videos.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch a lot of Casey Neistat.
Okay.
And then I'll say my boy Denis.
Yes.
My boy Denis.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, director Denis, I don't know how to pronounce his last
Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve.
name. Yep.
The GOAT.
Dune, Arrival. Oof.
Sicario.
Yes. Great movie.
Blade Runner 2049.
Still gotta watch that.
Prisoners.
Great movie.
What else am I
What else?
missing? Well, both Dunes.
Yeah, what's worth doing?
I feel
Still
like I
haven't
missed
seen
something
Dune
else.
2, I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty bad.
Still have not seen
That's
it.
pretty bad.
Not inspired. Not like
Okay.
don't wanna
Okay.
you know. I should though. Should I?
Yeah, you should.
They're coming out with part 3 too, right?
Correct. Dune
When?
Messiah. In probably like 3 or 4 years.
Golly. Wait, yeah, gotta watch that. Nah, Denise tough. I'm not gonna lie. Denise tough. But you be kind of.
No. It's deserved. It is deserved
You be
glaze.
kind of.
It's deserved glaze.
You know.
He's the GOAT.
You be kind of glazing.
He's deserved. He's deserved. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
He's better than Nolan. I'll tell you that much.
Huh?
He's better than Nolan.
I don't know about that.
He clears Nolan.
Clears?
No, he didn't clear, but he's better.
I'm
than
about to say,
He's better than Nolan.
Have you seen Inception?
I haven't seen Inception. I've seen enough Nolan movies to know that Denny clears.
I don't know if he clears.
He does.
Nolan has Inception. Nolan has Interstellar. He has Oppenheimer.
Boo.
He has Oppenheimer. He has all of the Batman stuff. Dark Knight specifically. He has, what else does he have?
You know Nolan gets glazed, right?
He has Memento.
You know Nolan gets super glazed, right?
Memento is so good.
There's a reason they call him Nolan fanboys. There's no Denis fanboys, only Nolan fanboys.
Are there?
Yes, they glaze.
Nolan's tough though.
Every movie's a novel.
Okay.
Bro can't explain anything without exposition.
That's fine.
What do you mean?
That's fine.
He doesn't know how to write a woman. Every woman in his movies either dies or kills herself. Every single time.
Not in Inception.
Well,
Actually, I don't remember. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Inception.
I get Dark Knight out of there.
Okay.
Interstellar, like 2 of them are out of there.
Yes.
Oppenheimer. Florence Pugh. We don't even know if she killed herself or she just died.
But I think she killed herself. But that's real life.
But I'm saying every shorty in his movies
dies.
I'm
not gonna lie, Memento. The premise of the movie
isn't it to stop a shorty from dying? Not
to stop him from dying, but his wife dies, and he's trying to find the killer.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine.
None of his movies, none of the main characters are women. Denis, it'd be back and forth.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You. Hey, man. You know, if you make a good movie, you make a good movie. You don't gotta be
Nolan. Bro, I don't want to listen to someone speak the whole movie, bro. Show me. It's a movie. I want to watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. Oppenheimer, they was kind of going, bro.
It was yapping, bro. Oh my goodness.
That show was good though.
It was cool. Poor Things was better.
Yeah. Poor Things was better. Poor Things was so good. Yorgos is weird.
Yeah, I don't. Kinds of kindness. I don't really know how I feel about it still, but
yeah, I'm kind of just. I'll probably never watch that movie.
I will never watch that movie again.
But like, you know, I may watch like a video on it.
Now, The Lobster.
What is that?
That's Yorgos. That's Yorgos.
Oh, that's Yorgos.
So good.
Okay,
it's fire.
I gotta watch.
I watched it right before Poor Things because I was like, people are like, no, you have to go into a Yorgos movie, like knowing what to expect. And if you've never seen a Yorgos movie, then it's gonna be wild. So I was like, okay. So I watched The Lobster. Poor Things is nothing like The Lobster, but it's super weird. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I've heard people say like about him, he treats his characters like they're dolls in like a dollhouse.
Okay.
And how their movements are so stiff and rigid, or like how they speak a certain way, like which makes sense. Like watching Poor Things, sense. But if you watch The Lobster, it's even like to the extreme.
Okay. When did The Lobster come out?
2016, maybe.
Okay.
Something like that, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. I mean, just from the things that I've seen from him, whether Poor Things or Kinds of Kindness, that brother's mind
he's pretty strange.
A little twisted, but you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's all good.
Yeah.
Great director. So what like movies are you, I know we talked about Denis, but like what movies are like your I know, but I want
Yeah.
the audience to know.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is the greatest movie ever made.
No, but okay.
It is a flawless movie. I've never seen every department on a movie working together in such cohesion. From the directing to the acting to the writing to the editing to the cinematography, to the VFX to the props. I've never to hair and makeup. I've never seen something like that
Keep
before.
going.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It is literally, it's a perfect movie.
It's good.
I don't care what anyone says. That joint is perfect.
It's good. It's very good.
It made me laugh.
Yep.
It made me sad.
Mm-hmm.
It did everything perfectly. It has probably the best shot in a movie ever. Oh my gosh.
I was waiting for you to notice too.
I didn't even feel it. I was like, why? That's not my ring. It has the best shot probably in a movie that I've ever seen in my life. And
Which one?
When he's having the memory the first time of Clem in the library, and when he's telling his friends, and when he walks out of the library and all the lights turn off behind him, and then he walks into the house again.
That was a really
That is if I had to explain to someone what filmmaking is, that's the scene I would show them. Because that literally explains perfectly what is happening, but also is so cool. And I've never seen anything better than that. That is the best thing I've ever seen.
Hands down. It's fire. It's really good. No, I agree. I had to see what all the hype was about, obviously, because you know. For those of you who don't know, we are friends in real life, and he glazes this movie.
It's not glazing.
Incessantly.
It's not glazing.
I mean, it is a little bit.
Not glazing.
Like a little bit. So I had to check it out, and I think the movie is really good.
Everything Everywhere is my number 2 movie.
Great movie. I saw someone say that it was overrated.
I watched a whole 10-minute video essay about why someone hates that movie.
I was like,
and I said, bro, you need to get a life, dude.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, so he was comparing it to like to Tokyo Story by Yasuru Ozu, I think, Japanese director from the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
He's comparing Everything Everywhere All at Once to a black and white Japanese movie from 1950.
Yeah.
What are you doing? They're just and I watched Tokyo Story. Tokyo Story is really good, but it's just not comparable to that movie. They are nothing alike. They're polar opposites movies.
Yeah.
Everything Everywhere is literally just anything in a movie. Like just anything is happening. Tokyo Story is about an old Japanese couple that goes to the city to like visit their children, and like that's it. Like it just felt like everything's shot on a 50mm lens, and it's just still shots the whole time. That's it. The camera only doesn't move the whole movie.
So what's the gripe? Is it like
he doesn't like how like he thinks like Everything Everywhere is like the TikTokification of like filmmaking, and how everything's super fast cutting and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but it makes sense for the movie.
What to say? Like you picked a bad example.
Like you want that movie to be like a slow burn? Like I'm confused. Like that movie cannot be a slow burn.
It's already long enough.
It's not even the fact that it's being long. It's just like that movie doesn't work if it's slow.
No.
Like that, it just doesn't work.
It's a great movie. I gotta watch it again. I don't like rewatching movies like that, but
okay. My third, I'm just gonna go through my letterbox.
Shout out to Letterboxd.
My third, not sponsored. My third is Her, probably. Yes. That's a great one. 4. 4. I've changed it. Sometimes I'm like, it's Arrival, because that's my favorite Denny movie. But I also really liked Waves.
Waves.
Waves is really, really good.
I don't know that one.
It's like, it's a drama. It's like, it's about this like middle class black family, and how like the oldest son is under all this pressure by his dad or whatever, and kind of like him going with his girlfriend, and like just kind of everything that's happening in his life, and then something like really bad happens. Like I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to, like, that movie you have to watch it's just an experience. Like you can't explain that movie really that well. It's not like a crazy storyline, but like the way they present it is really cool. So like the reason they call it Waves, I will say, is because throughout the movie the aspect ratio changes a lot.
Oh, really?
To match like the emotional state of each of the characters, because it shifts perspective like halfway through the movie. So like that movie is really good to me.
Okay.
So
who's in that one?
What's the girl from Euphoria? Maddie.
Hunter Schafer?
No. Not Cassie. We know not Sydney Sweeney, but the other girl.
Not Sydney Sweeney.
Her friend.
It's not
What's her name?
She's dating that one dude.
Yeah, but she's in the movie. Sterling K. Brown?
Yeah.
He plays the dad. I'm just making sure.
I say.
He plays the dad. The sister is, what's her name? Taylor Russell? Light-skinned girl?
I don't know if I know who that is.
I feel like you know who she is.
If I saw her,
if you saw her, you know who she is, because she plays in a lot of stuff. She played in something with Timothy Chalamet like 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, they're in the movie. There's like the main crew.
Okay.
For the most part, but yeah.
You had me at Sterling K. Brown. He's tough.
You saw American Fiction, right?
I did see American Fiction. He was really good in that.
He's a great actor.
Cause
he deserves bigger stuff.
Yeah, I saw him in I used to watch the TV show This Is
Us. Yeah.
I watched like some of it because my parents were into it. He's probably the best thing in that show. He's one of the best things.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
But yeah, man. So what? I guess we talking about movies for no, because you're talking about inspiration, and I do want to know what your inspirations are from a music aspect as well. Again, I know, but for the audience, I want them to get a grasp on,
Kendrick,
of course,
Cole,
of course,
Mick Jenkins, Saba. I'm just gonna just keep going. Lauryn Hill.
I didn't know that one was that high up.
I'm not ranking them. I'm just like just going. Imagine Dragons. Earth, Wind, Fire.
Goated.
Just gospel music as a whole.
As a whole, yeah. Okay.
Anything that's like alt in any genre that's alt. Yeah, like alt anything.
Okay.
And then like as of late, Infinity Song.
Yeah, you be feeling. You going to that concert, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. They like.
Is that today or is that next week?
What do you mean? Is that today? It's in October.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah, you are.
I thought it was like soon.
No,
because that one and the Avatar Jones like a week apart, right? Yeah, I thought it was soon. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they're both in October.
Okay.
But like Infinity Song, like they like skyrocketed to my top 5 favorites. Like that's immediately
crazy.
I don't know I don't know how to explain it. Oh, Kenny Mason.
Okay.
Kenny Mason, another one. I don't know what happened. I was like, this is like the exact music that I wish existed when I was like in middle school. I love that stuff.
Understandable.
Yeah, like the soft rock is cool, but then like they're black, so it's cooler. I'm just saying, like, I saw a thread. I still need to go through this thread on Instagram, and it was like a bunch of like black alt rock artists, and I listed some of the snippets. I'm like, oh, this sounds cool, so I saved it, but I still gotta go through and listen to the people.
Yeah,
because they're like,
are they all like underground? Because I
I don't know who any of those people are.
Oh really?
I have no idea.
Because I know a lot of people be like, oh, black alt whatever, and like the first person that they say is like Willow.
Oh no. No, Willow cool, but not like it's like cool. It's like true like I have no idea who those people are.
You're completely underground.
Yeah.
I don't know how Infinity Song came about. I know the first song I heard from them was that Hater song.
That's what I heard too. I was on my YouTube homepage and I said, when the word is this? It keeps popping up. Yeah. So I was like, whatever. I clicked on it. That is kind of cool.
I was saying, no.
And then I kept listening. I'm like, hold on, it's kind of cool.
I was saying.
And then I saw they were signed to Rock Nation. And I was like, oh, okay, word. This is different.
Yeah. My brother showed me that song, the Hater song. I was like, bro, what is this, bro?
That is kind of cool. Because it got big on TikTok.
Huh?
It got big on TikTok. That's
yeah. But I was like, oh no, but they're like actual like artists. Yeah. Like this Hater song it's still good.
Yeah.
You know.
That's not my go-to when I'm listening to them. But like,
of course.
When it comes on, I'm like, all right, it's cool. This is cool.
What's the go-to? As of right now.
I have a few. Metamorphosis.
Great song.
Comedy. Off the They made like an extended version of their original EP.
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah,
I heard
so
the
there's
original.
Metamorphosis, the EP, and then Metamorphosis Complete, the actual like album. But Metamorphosis, Comedy, Lotus. Now if I go back to the first album, Mad Love, the album Mad Love, but they have a song in there called Mr. Pessimistic, which is like, it's so good. Yeah, they're probably the four.
No, they're good. I'm not as big a fan as you are, because you're like,
what am I? I'm glazing again.
No,
again?
I'm not saying you glaze. I'm just saying, because you're like, there'll be times when it's like, oh, I really like this, and it's like, yeah, you could tell. Like,
I don't know. Okay.
It's like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying. I know that they're, but they are good. I'm not gonna lie. That one guy is hilarious.
He's so funny. Oh my god.
What's his name?
Abraham.
Yo, he's funny.
He be in there.
I was saying,
he's so goofy. He be doing his own thing in every video they do.
Isn't he the oldest? Too?
Yes. He be doing his own thing.
He be having a good time.
They be in the comments. There go Abraham again.
I'm saying.
He be doing his own thing. I be rocking with it though. He be on stage. And they all doing the same thing.
Yeah, he cool. I'm not gonna lie. He cool.
Thing.
Oh my gosh. Freak. So going back to the video stuff, and this is my last question, but what are you doing right now to work towards like your goals of, the feature films and the higher production quality? I know you mentioned your internship.
Yeah. I mean, I'm writing a short film now. That I have been thinking about for a while. And then I'm just trying to get better at like doing short form stuff too. Like just like being able to show the story without having to actually say what happened. Yeah. Unless I really, really need to explain something. Yeah. Like as little exposition as possible verbally. So I'm working on that. I'm not so much worried about like lighting stuff. Like just as like I only have one light. I have two lights, but only one that I really use. Yeah. I kind of just use like motivated natural light and stuff like that for the most part. Because I don't want to be a cinematographer in the slightest. Like, I don't care about the tech stuff like that. I like camera stuff. I like lenses, but that's about as far as I understand white balance now. Did not understand white balance before. I understand some lighting stuff, but that's not really my thing. So I'm trying to get better at like grasping the concept of directing and making more sense of that. So I'm just working on like more short form stuff. But yeah, I'm writing a short film right now too, which I don't know if it's even doable for me to at this point. Like I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that, but we'll see what happens.
Look, man, I hope everything works out. I from the videos that I've seen already, I do believe that there's continual like growth and stuff.
Yeah, your brother commented peak today on one of my videos. I don't know which video is peak.
Oh, it's not even the latest video?
I have no idea. I haven't clicked on it. I didn't click on it. I just saw the comment. It just says peak. And I was like, I don't know what video this is.
No, but the videos are good. Like, and they're getting better. Like the most recent one and the one before that, I was like, okay. We have a lot of branches. Yeah. My mom was like, yeah, we're gonna ask the neighbor to cut down this tree. Yeah. Because it's getting to be a little much.
No, it's a lot. That happened from at my house too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to do more TikTok stuff too, but like,
gotta play the game, I guess.
I don't like short form like that.
I don't either.
Like I'm just doing it because I'm like, whatever, I can do it. But like, maybe I have an idea for a video, but I might make that long form now that I think about it. And just like cut it down, something that I could post on TikTok. Yeah, that's my dilemma. Like I be wanting to make stuff, but then I'm like, it's time, and then it's like, where do I post it at? Yeah, and it's like, is it too short to post on YouTube, or is it too long to post on TikTok? And it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, because people, I mean, especially with the whole like attention span. That's what I'll be saying.
Because like I'll sit down and I'll watch a 10-minute video. But like a lot of people will see a 10-minute video, watch it for like a minute, and then click off.
I used to watch 20-minute vlogs.
Yeah.
30-minute vlogs. Like that is nothing. 60-minute vlog. Like I used to really watch that stuff. That's the other thing. Sometimes the pokey YouTubers, that's the thing. what I liked about them is sometimes they would be like, all right, we're gonna take a break from playing Pokemon and just do a vlog, and they would all get to, because they'd be from all over the country.
Yeah.
Sometimes from like the UK, so they would all come to like some of the big gaming conventions, and they would all vlog it. So I get to watch all the vlogs from different perspectives, but people be editing stuff differently. So like that's what I used to like that stuff too, because you don't see it. Not all of them use face cam, so it's like, oh, when you see them, they're like, that's what they look like.
Yeah.
They look kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them be looking kind of crazy, but now everyone uses face cam. But like some people never used face cam before, so it was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
because people just don't, like, their attention span is not there.
yeah, I know.
You know?
It be,
And at a certain point, it's like, I understand having to play the game,
you know,
but it's like,
game, man.
it's like if you if you like it, you'll watch it, you know, and like building the audience.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like a content creator, like.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because like that's a whole different thing. Like my life is not content. Like I don't want to make my life content. I will never be a vlogger.
Yeah.
But like, plus like I saw like someone posted about this the other day on Threads. Shout out Threads.
Threads.
They were like, oh, like, are we like losing what filmmaking is by like doing all like this content stuff?
Yeah.
And in a way, yeah, because people don't be following like film rules. Like I learned about what the 180-degree rule was like a year ago, and I still struggle with it from time to time. But like people don't follow that. People be doing jump cuts on everything, and it's just like everything like you can tell when stuff is really YouTubey when people will be like putting Act 1 and they're like slide in like a notebook that says Act 1 on it, and like I'm like, yeah, like I watched a video like that the other day. Someone was using a Scrabble board to do it. Yeah. Like it's cool, but it's like it's really YouTube. Like this isn't like filmmaking, but like whatever. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But like,
I know what you mean. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I think at a certain point, it's like, and I know you don't. I mean, you don't care that much, you know, but like not caring about, you know, because there's a short form and there's a long form. It's just like just doing what you want to do. Yeah, you know, because I know you just do what you want to do. Yeah, you know. There's you again play the game a little bit, post a little on TikTok, but ultimately it's like I'm gonna make what I
because I've been trying to figure out the game, because like the one video I posted in like November on my old camera has like 1.3 thousand views. Yeah, which is like the most viewed video that I've ever made. And I'm like, why?
But it's on your old one.
Yeah, it's on my old camera. Yeah, and then I'm trying to figure out. But then the next video is on my new camera. And that one's pushing like close to 1,000, and then the one after that is like been stuck at like 200 something forever. And I'm like, what in the world? But I know why that one was actually. But yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Like it's so random. Yeah. Because then like my short film that I posted has like 600 some views, but that's like a 10-minute video. Yeah. And I'm just it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. But YouTube does push, like they're doing better at pushing like those smaller channels. Because I watch like a lot of those small channels that just post like 2-minute like filmmaking stuff. Like I watch a lot of that stuff.
I'm getting a lot of smaller channel stuff on my recommended. Yeah, which is kind of crazy. I'm like, this person has like 1,000 followers.
Yeah. But YouTube never used to do that. Nah. So like I like that they're doing that. They're pushing it more, because even now, like I had a video that hit probably like 150 views. It's probably sitting there right now, that I posted like two or 3 weeks ago. And like I got new subscribers off that like crazy, like, but it doesn't have that many. It doesn't have a lot of views. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know, it's just weird.
Oh man. Well, yeah, it's been a pleasure. I have no outro or anything, but is there anything you wanna shout out? And then we're gonna get up out of here.
I don't know. You're gonna put my socials right here?
Or? Absolutely not. No.
You know how they be doing?
Absolutely not. I'll put it in the description.
IsaiahMD on YouTube.
Nothing's gonna show up.
Isaiah.MD.
Nothing's gonna show up
on Instagram. Yep. And Threads. IsaiahMD on TikTok. Golden Heart Media on everything.
Oh me.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Nothing's gonna show up. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yep. Well, yeah, cool. This is lit.
Ooh. This is lit.
Oh, yeah, well. Cool.
50 minutes.